I'm Sylvia Nande. I'm a teacher at Ongha Secondary School. I teach grade 12s, Ashikwanyama first language. Okay, actually I didn't like the idea from the beginning. Thinking of the situation our kids are in. Like a lot of our school, before I go to our learners, a lot of, our school is in a resettlement. We are not in town. And looking at the struggle we go through sometimes accessing the network or the Wi-Fi at school, it's a bit of a struggle. So I was like, if us teachers are struggling like this, then what will the situation be like for our learners? So I didn't like the idea at all. I had mixed feelings actually. I only have 126 learners as of today, this morning. But in total, I teach 412 learners. That means, if I'm not mistaken, that's probably 30 or 40% of total number of learners I teach. It's quite good. Because the good thing of WhatsApp, you drop something and as learners get online, they access it with their own time. But I would say it's quite convenient compared to the other platforms such as Google Classroom. I also use that application actually. So every time I drop something on Google Classroom, I still have to come back to them on WhatsApp and inform them that I have dropped something there. This is because with Google Classroom, we actually have two ways of logging in it. It's either using your email address or using a code that we send to the learners. So those that have an email account, they get notifications in their email boxes that whoever a teacher or a learner has commented or has dropped a document there. So for those that don't have school emails, we obviously have to get back to them on WhatsApp again and inform them to just log on and log in and check whatever we have dropped there. With this online learning, I would tell you that a biggest challenge of it is maintaining learners' discipline. Like it's so wild. They do what they want. Sometimes you tell them do this and they choose to leave the group. For instance, others add them and they can choose. They can even just drop any insult they want and they leave the group. So it's a challenge just to get them together and to motivate them and to try to get them to try to motivate them to take whatever you are giving them serious. A lot of them in a big group of learners, 126 I drop an activity and it's only 5 that are motivated to do it or that would want to do it. And there is actually nothing you can do to make sure that everyone has completed an activity because they're at their own. I should be very honest, I didn't contact any of the parents. Apart from the 3-4 parents that have called me that had their learners without smartphones actually. But when they called me, their concern, they've just delayed their struggle of getting smartphones that time, and they called giving a promise of when they would be ready to get smartphones, of which they did. Now the learners are with the others on WhatsApp groups and Google Classroom. But to be honest, I didn't try to engage any of the parents, having in mind that I'm dealing with matured learners, the grade 12s. I just thought they are matured enough to handle their own education without involving the parents, because they should have goals, man. They should have somewhere they want to get, with or without parents' motivation. Especially for me, I'm teaching grade 12s and we are just busy with revision now. So the only way we would revise is me giving them activity often. But a challenge of now me giving activities a way of finding, is finding a way to mark them. So a lot of time we give questions for them to review either poems or the literature books we have done. But now them, after finishing writing it, it's a struggle for me to mark. A lot of them, they send it to me, and unfortunately I'm not too a computer advanced actually. I don't know how to go about this internet marking and stuff, especially with Ohangwena is hard. It needs something in black and white and in hard copy also for me to mark and give comments. So at one time I tried with 5 learners actually. When they were sent back to me their completed activity, I tried printing them out. I mark, I capture and send it back to them, which is just a lot of work and very inconvenient. Looking at a group of learners I teach and how long it takes me just to finish marking 5 papers actually, and the whole process of that one has to go through printing, marking, capturing and sending back to them again. It's really inconvenient.